I was 11 when I first heard Layla by Eric Clapton. That was the sort of catalyst, the first bit of music that kind of urged me to pick up the guitar. I grew up in Hitchin, small town about an hour north of London. I loved it there. I was very comfortable there. It's a very easy place to be and live as a kid and grow up. But it was somewhere between 11 years old and 13 years old that I first discovered YouTube. It was kind of the very beginning of YouTube. It was very much the earliest days. I remember me and my brother had just got a computer, and it was one of his friends. He sort of linked in this video of a guy playing guitar at like a house party or something like that. And this guy was like 15-year-old kid was just shredding, like playing incredible fast guitar. And I hadn't, maybe even that inspired me a little bit to sort of dig into the guitar, because I used to go on kind of these binge watches of like Stevie Ray Vaughan. And that really helped me with guitar because I could just watch his fingers. And then I fell in love with music. And one of the first places I ever played in London was an open mic night at a pub called the Abbey Tavern. I was finishing up the first song and this guy was walking in and he had this huge camera. And he said, "I'm a cameraman, I liked your music, so I film one, if that's cool." And he said, "I can send it to you, I can put it on YouTube, whatever." I said, "Yeah, I just appreciate that you like my stuff, you know, do what you want to do with it, that's cool." Like 3-4 weeks went by, maybe more. At this point, the video had 23 plays. You know, it wasn't racking up any serious numbers. But we got this call from a record label in New York. They said, "We found this video of you, we love the song, we love you, we like what we see here. We wondered if we could fly you out to New York." It wasn't long before, after all of this, you know, just playing in a pub in Kentish Town, and some video going up on YouTube, that I was back in New York, I was signing a record deal. The internet love that I get, particularly on YouTube, it's just amazing to know that not only the people down an hour down the road in London or an hour up the road somewhere else in England are listening to my music, and not only, you know, some folks in America, but people in Brazil are kind of invested, you know, going back to the same spot on the internet, YouTube in this case, to listen to me play. It's an amazing feeling. Life online as an artist now is that there is that stronger interaction between fans. It's kind of cool, you know, there's fans that have said, you know, that we'll meet out the back of a venue after, when I'm getting on the bus after a show, you know, we'll do like a group photo, we'll do like some folks have said, you know, can we sing a bit of a song? I'll find that goes up on YouTube. And that's kind of cool, you know. It's amazing how it all sort of stays alive through that medium. Hold Back the River was actually the last song that I wrote on the album. It's a metaphor for wanting to just sort of hold all the craziness, just hold it back, stop it, just for a minute, all that madness. So that's the birth of Hold Back the River. A blog had posted about some Grammy nominations and I saw my name in there. And it was a blog, I don't know which one, and I wasn't sure if I could trust it. I went from this blog and not really trusting it to the Grammys page and seeing my name was in there, nominated for Best New Artist. I said, "I've been nominated for a Grammy." And we all lost our minds in the back of the car. And then my manager got on the phone to the label and said, "Isn't this incredible? We're just in the back of the car celebrating." And they said, "Yeah, it's great, isn't it? And did you see the other two?" And then it all kicked off again, because we never even saw the other, we didn't know about the other two nominations. So to be recognized on my debut album in a rock category, or two, is a big deal for me.